marketing, to do marketing for a product, okay, to achieve its marketing objective. So price is one of it. Okay, price is one of it. So first is product, second price, number 3 is place, number 4 is promotion. So marketing mix. So how to set price for a product. Okay, once the business come up with a product, then you should know how to set price for the product. So may I ask, which one would you choose between a Nescafe and a Starbucks? Starbucks. Why? Have you tried Nescafe? It's actually not bad. Why Starbucks? Because of
Starbucks.
Oh, because variety, and then it has quality. It tastes more aroma. It feels more aroma. Of course, Starbucks got the chocolate. Yeah, usually I like to put chocolate in my coffee too. I just bought a new coffee machine, so I can make it. I can make Starbucks at home. All right. So what are the factors actually affecting the pricing strategies? It can be because of the internal factors. Okay, for example, how do the businesses categorize their product? Are the product luxury product or cheap products? Okay, do they want to have mass market produced to a lot of customers with lower price, okay, compete with others, or do they want just to satisfy a smaller market with a higher price? So it depends on the business. However, the external factors are also affecting the business a lot, such as the nature of the market. Is there any demand of the product? For example, in your class, demand of Starbucks is good. Okay, and how's the competition? Do you know who are the competitors of Starbucks?
No? What? Coffee.
Coffee Bean, yes, they always open next to each other like KFC and McDonald's. Right? And then there are other environmental issues. For example, the economy is having recession now. Okay, for your information, I just heard news on the GDP, the gross domestic product of Malaysia in Q1, means it's up to January until now. The GDP growth is only 0.7%, which marks the lowest, okay, in the recent years. It should be around 5.5 or to 6%. It is really good, but now it's only 0.7%. You see how this COVID virus affect everyone. Okay, so it's not only about the consumers, but the business must also consider how much cost spent on making the product. Okay, and what is the profit the business want to make? Let's say the business charge $3 for the sandwich, but then the competitors around are charging $2. If the same type of sandwiches, of course the consumers will be prefer to going to this competitor shop, right? So we must be very, very careful when we decide the price of the products that we want to sell. Okay, so first, easiest way to calculate price is by using cost plus pricing. There should be a hyphen here, I forgot to put. So it's the cost of manufacturing the product plus a profit markup. So the calculation, well, how to calculate? Let's say a cup of Nescafe, the cost per cup is, let's say the total cost of production is $2,000 divided by the quantity. To produce 2,000 cups, the cost per cup is $1. So if the business want to make 50% of markup of the cost, then we use the cost price times 50% equal to 50 cents. Means each cup the business could make 50 cents from selling it. The selling price would be cost plus the markup, the amount of markup, which is $1.5. Pretty easy, right? This calculation. So this is the easiest way to decide the price, to make sure the cost is covered. At least when we do business, okay, we must at least cover the cost, not making any losses. So what are the benefits of using cost plus pricing? The benefit is, as I said, it's really easy to calculate. Okay, different profit markup could be used in a different markets. For example, the Nescafe price in Malaysia definitely is different with the Nescafe price in other countries due to currency different, due to different cost of production. And then number three, profit means what? The profit definitely will be earned for each cup of coffee sold because of the markup, right? You already know the cost, then plus markup, definitely there's profit made per cup. Then, but however, any method has its limitation. One of the limitation is Nescafe has to compete with the other competitors. Okay, the business could lose sales. It's not that, oh, I want to charge 1.5. Definitely everybody is going to buy from me. Okay, the Nescafe also has many other competitors, many other instant coffee competitors to compete with it. So Nescafe must also do market research on, oh, how other coffee makers charge the products. Try to make sure the prices are not so much different. Okay, and if the number of sales are not enough, then it could make the business still making losses, even though by using this cost plus pricing. So how does it work? Let's say the business is supposed to sell 2,000 cups. However, at the end, it's only sold 1,000 cups. So let us see the 1,000 cups revenue is $1,500, but the total cost of production is $2,000. So they mean at the end that there's no profit in total. Okay, although there were profit made for each cup of coffee, but due to the lower number of sales, it could still lead to loss made at the end. So the business must be very careful to monitor the sales during the year. Now, what happens if the cost of coffee goes up? Making a coffee goes up. The cost per cup, let's say, has gone up to, the total cost has gone up to $3,000 divided by 2,000 cups. Then the cost per cup now is $1.5. So out of $1.5 to make a 50% profit markup, the markup is 75 cents. Then the selling price must increase another 25 cents. Okay, becomes 1.75. So it will make, if we keep using cost plus pricing, and the cost of production increase, it will increase the selling price, which become less competitive, which make the product become less competitive compared to the other brands. Okay. Then the next strategy is called competitive pricing, because just now we mentioned that these are the limitations of using cost plus pricing, right? So what could the business do if the business has already been in the market for some time and there are many competitors producing the same product? Okay, no matter how popular is the product, it still could attract competitors to join the market. So then the business may need to think about competitive pricing strategy is when the product is priced in line with or just below competitors' prices to try capture more of the market. So recently, McDonald's had come out with a McCafe. They tried to make it like provide coffees and snacks and cakes for the customers, which is slightly different with what they have been doing, selling fast food burgers, soft drinks. So when they come up with this idea in this strategy, you must consider how to charge the prices per cup of coffee. Okay, then what can the McDonald's do? The McDonald's could just investigate, okay, do market research, realize that, oh, Nescafe per cup in a mama store is like 1.5. Then we charge around the same price. This is competitive pricing. So what are the benefits of charging almost the same price between two very similar products? Okay, you cannot really tell the difference of that. Okay, it's able to make these products maintain its sales to avoid competition in a very close market, and then which customers which could avoid price war, okay, avoid competition. Okay, however, there might also some limitations. McDonald's can do that, but can Starbucks apply the same? Yes or no? Hello, are you falling asleep?
No.
No. Why? Because Starbucks, they are using a higher quality and they target on a higher income customers group. If they charge 1.5 per bottle, you might have a question. Huh? Really? Starbucks has reduced its quality. This might be the first thing come into your mind because you are a regular Starbucks consumers, right? And then it might make losses due to our underprice because the cost of production is high. It is more rich in flavor, choosing a better coffee beans, and it's quite costly to do market research around, okay, to know what all the prices charged by different competitors. So these are 8 limitations. Have you seen this kind of bottle Starbucks in the supermarket? You look at the price, quite cheap, huh? It's not $9. Yeah, it's even gone down to 2.29. So it's when the price is set lower than the competitors' prices in order to be able to enter a new market. So usually when you consume Starbucks, you go to its shop, okay, or its counter to buy like $20 per cup. I'm using Malaysian price here. Okay. Then one day when I'm shopping in the supermarket, I realized, there's bottle Starbucks coffee, Frappuccino. Then I observed the price is like cheaper than the coffee you buy, but however, of course, you cannot customize it because it's ready made. Okay, this means Starbucks is now trying to enter to a new market, come up with a new product, new packaging, selling in the supermarket instead of their shop. So that's how they use a cheaper price. They're trying to penetrate into a new market. That's why it's called penetration pricing. The benefit of penetration pricing is, okay, suitable for new product. It helps the sales increase in the beginning so that the market share could build up quickly. However, because of these low prices probably lead to a lower profit per unit. Okay, instead of $20 per cup, now it's only $9 per bottle. Probably the profit margin has been reduced, and it's hard to raise price in the future because it's already been set $9. So consumers already have the perception that, oh, this bottle is $9. And in future, if Starbucks want to make it like $20 per bottle, it's will might not be accepted by the customer. And then maybe it's not that appropriate for the brand. Okay, people might have doubt. Oh, should I buy it? Then people who have been consuming Nescafe will be like, oh, I have been buying $1.5 per cup. Now do you want me to spend $9 per bottle? I'm not going to buy. So you must be very careful in making prices of all these products. Price skimming is where a high price is set for a new product on the market. So this new product is different with this new product. This is a ready-made product. This is custom-made product. Still, consumers could choose which flavor what they want. Okay, how much milk, how much foam to make. So when new flavors come out, there are different pricing strategies for that. Either it's more expensive than the normal product, or the business can do promotional pricing. It depends on the marketing strategies and the demand. So price skimming, let's say the normal cup coffee is $20. Then with this new flavor, Starbucks charge another $5 extra because it's new in the market. First launch. No one has tried it yet. Okay, then how would price skimming work? Price skimming could only work when the product has its novelty in terms of the types of product, the quality of products, okay, or maybe it has new functions, who knows, right? So, or maybe Starbucks said, no, this coffee can improve your health instead of making you have diabetes. Yeah, I don't know, maybe they modify the ingredients. Okay, so like higher price charging on this product, it could lead to the consumers think, oh, this product, this new flavor is tastes better than the normal flavor is new. Okay, no one has tasted it before. Once I have taken it, I need to share it on Instagram. share on social media. Yeah. And secondly, with a higher price charging of therefore it can cover the cost of production or cost of coming out with this new flavor, cost of doing market research or conducting a prototype of the products or doing product tests. So but that's why the cost is higher for new product. And of course, before the other brand join in the competition to create the same similar taste, that's the best time to charge a higher price, because once this coffee brand join the competition, then the Starbucks has to restructure the pricing strategy to maybe competitive pricing to compete with the similar product. Okay, however, this does not work for a long period. Okay, because some consumers, they think it will be very expensive for them. $20 per cup is already premium price. Then you want me to pay another $5? Oh, I don't want to do it. I just consume the normal product will do. Okay, and then because of its high profit, it might also attract some other competitors to do the same thing, to provide the same flavor. Starbucks cannot say that, oh, this is copyrighted, okay, under my recipe. Then the other competitors could also join and come out with the similar taste of products, which share the market share, and the consumers might go for a cheaper choices with the same flavors of product. Okay, just now I mentioned, right, when new product comes out, then it's not only can apply on the price scheming pricing strategy, the business could also use promotional pricing strategies. Because sometimes they come out with this buy one, free one promotion. Okay, then is when a product is sold at a very low price for a short period of time. Of course, these are not long term. Okay, these are only for short term to boost sales. So you see that these flavor are just normal flavor, nothing new. So why do Starbucks do this? Number one, maybe they just want to clear the inventory. Okay, there are too much inventory left, or maybe during some festive season, just give promotion to promote the brand. Then secondly, is to boost the product life cycle. Okay, to renew the interest of the consumers about, see, we still have this product available, it has been in the market for a long time, so now we promote it like buy one free one, means half price. It means half price for each cup. Okay, hopefully it could help to extend its product life cycle. Okay, extend its product life cycle, maybe from maturity, okay, from saturation to a longer life cycle. Maybe if the sales is still declining, but at a gradually pace. Okay, then what is the impact of promotional pricing? If the business is continuously applying the same pricing strategy, then it might cause the sales of the coffee, the revenue made of the revenue made from the coffee to go down. Okay, because of half price, so it cannot be implemented for a long time. It might have some purpose before the launching it. So usually these buy one free one are only for limited time. Okay, and also for just a period of time. Okay, if all the other businesses in the coffee market also applying this marketing strategy, what could happen is it could cause price war between the two or more businesses. At the end, the profit earned in this market is going to be deducted. Okay, so far so good. All right, let's have a revision of what are the pricing strategies that we have learned so far. Can you recall what are the pricing strategies? Okay, let me ask question. I go by sequence. Okay, the sequence here. Bao is the first one. Okay, Bao, which pricing strategy is ensure the profit made for per unit of goods?
Forgot the name.
But you know which one, right? The one with calculation.
The first
Okay. Start with cost. Cost what? Cost what strategy?
one. Cost.
Cost plus pricing. Okay, that's cost plus pricing. Then Ivan, what type of pricing strategy is suitable if the product has a lot of competitors? Ivan. What is it? Competitive pricing. Okay, very good. Then Anvita, you may type the answer. Okay, what? Let me think. What pricing strategy are suitable for high quality products? What pricing strategies are suitable for high quality products? Price skimming, yes, very good. Okay, next. Next, Saladin. Which pricing strategy is suitable for a new product? You may type the answer. Which pricing strategy is suitable for a new product? Just entered to the market. Saladin, yeah, for new product. It's not cost introduction. Okay, for new product, it's called penetration pricing. Again, why it's called penetration pricing? Imagine the new product need to penetrate into the new market, and if the new product has a lot of competitors, then it's called penetration market. So how to differentiate penetration pricing with price skimming? Price skimming usually charge on the existing product, which are very well known. Okay, which are very well known. People already know the product and come out with a new flavor, new functions, okay, or newer version, new design like iPhone, right? Coming out with a newer model, then the business can charge price skimming. Or it's something a new invention, it's also new product can be also use price skimming if it's something very, very new and not available in the market. Okay, so it doesn't have any competitors. Okay. Then who else? Daphne, there's one more pricing strategy has not been mentioned just now, which can be charged to boost up the sales of the product for a short period. What pricing strategy is that? Daphne? Yes, very good, promotional. So please remember the name. Okay, some students you like now you might know how do these strategies work, but you might not remember the name. So remember, number one is cost plus pricing. Number two is competitive pricing. Number three, penetration pricing. Number four, price skimming. And number five, promotional pricing. Okay, later on we think of a way how to remember that. Okay, but now we go back to the slide as we have a little bit more to finish. Okay, let's look at what are the impact of psychology on price decisions. So why are Starbucks are premium charge a premium price, but why some people could still drink it every day? Don't tell me you are drinking it every day. Okay, it's not that healthy. A drink once a while is fine. Okay, number one, even although the price charged at a higher price, its higher quality actually help to attract the high income customer. But why? Because it's like a status symbol. You never see people drinking Nescafe and post it online or take a photo of a cup of Nescafe. You usually see that with Starbucks, right? So that's how they want to show their status. See, I can drink Starbucks every day, right? So another reason is, how would the Starbucks make repeated sales? Because the price charge basically has already reinforced in the consumer's perception. You are paying it not for the coffee, you are paying for the brand, for the ambience, okay, and for the status. Okay, then sometimes how could a very expensive product make the price not look too expensive to some other group of customers? Can make it like 19.9. I believe you have seen a lot of this pricing strategy in supermarket. 99 speed mart. We call 99 speed mart. Why? Because if you go and see the product price, usually is using this pricing strategy. Okay, so price below a whole number to give it a cheaper impression. You say, oh, 99.9 is not, too expensive. It's not 20, what? It's 19.9. It's 10 something. So it gives you this wrong impression. It's not wrong actually, but it's not that cheap, okay, with that amount charged. Then the impact on supermarket to charge a lower price. Sometimes they even give free gift attached to the packaging. So that's to actually encourage the customer to purchase more regularly. Okay, you can't drink Starbucks every day, maybe, but you definitely can afford to drink Nescafe on a daily basis. Okay, which give the consumers think that it's spend the money on the good value. Okay, last one. Yeah, this is last one. Dynamic pricing. Why is it called dynamic? Because the pricing strategy can be changed different time, different situation, different demand. It's when business charge price or change prices, usually when selling online, depending on the level of demand. So you can see that there are different group of customers. So which one look richer to you, left or right? Actually, my choice is I supposed to. Yeah, right. Okay. So this group of customers, they are the one that are not very price sensitive and willing to pay for a higher price. Okay, they're not booking the ticket 1 year ago. Okay, they just say, oh, I want to go traveling tomorrow, and just go online and buy any tickets that work. Okay, that's usually apply for business people to organize. They might have a sudden business meeting to attend in another country, so they just buy. And usually they buy the tickets for first class and business class. Okay, more in the airplane. But this group of customers, okay, they are very price sensitive. Say, oh, I must wait for non-school holidays. Okay, I must book the tickets 1 year ago before the flight to enjoy a lower rate. So to see, they are going on the same flight, but they pay different prices due to the time of buying the ticket and different services provided in the airline, by the airline. So let's watch a short video on how do airlines price their tickets.